What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the You Know the Vibras podcast. Do you know the Vibras? Because we know the Vibras. This is your host, Michael Carrasco, a.k.a. Mr. Golden, and I'm with our lovely co-host,
Wanda Don.
And today's topic, we're going to be talking about the evolution of social media, how social media has impacted the everyday life, and how it has impacted all kinds of people. But today we're going to get it started with the quote of the day.
Yes.
Juan, you got us?
Drum roll, please. Today's quote is simply, don't use social media to impress people, use it to impact people. And that quote came from Dave Willis.
Wow, that's really, really strong.
Yeah, so I think the foundation of that quote comes from a lot of people wanting to use social media, for like their own happiness. Like they feel comfortable,
Right.
like they get some comfort from likes, comments,
Right,
and things
right.
like that. So basically what the quote is trying to imply is to use that platform to impact others, not just to
show off.
Yeah, to show off.
I like that. I like that quote. That quote.
So like Michael said, in today's episode, we're talking about the evolution of social media. And there's big things that we want to talk, like social media health, like mental health. That's a problem that has happened. Also, like how some people can't live without like social media.
That's crazy.
People making careers from social media. So we kind of want to bounce back from those sort of ideas. Do you want to start off with social media and like the mental health aspect and how some people are suffering?
Yeah. So to some people, social media has become sort of like an escape from reality.
Yeah.
Where, they go to social media kind of like to vent out, to show a different side of like of their life that they wouldn't normally share with other people.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people have, like you said, like you were kind of like stating earlier, how people pretty much put a big emphasis on the likes, comments. If I don't get enough likes, people start feeling bad about themselves. And I feel it has impacted people as a way where social media has become a way of them getting validation, whether they look good, whether they're successful and stuff like that.
Yeah, I definitely think that also social media tends to, make people feel like, what's the word? Like they are wanted.
Right.
So like
right.
Some people feel like if like
desired.
You know what? Actually, this is a good point. Some people now, like I think it's a high percentage of people finding relationships from social media.
Yeah.
And not like back in the day where you used to, genuinely just meet people in person and connect in person.
Right.
Now people, if they're in the club or get in a restaurant or something, they see someone that they are attracted to, they'll simply ask them for their Snapchat or Instagram.
Right. And kind of like it takes away that whole, building like that personal bond for real.
The bond, and that's important. That's why I feel as if social media has like really damaged the relationships, like how relationships, the dynamic of them, because you don't really get to know that person like as you used to when you used to actually ask them about important things, not just you see them that they look good on Instagram.
And touching up on that, I feel like a lot of people expect the person they're with to be like they put out on social media type of thing. Like some girls, like they will be, on social media, it's like hot girl summer all year round. But when you see them in person or interacting with person, they're more on the shy side. They're kind of like,
facts. Because some people are more shy on social media, and then when you're, or not shy, they're more like out and
more
about.
More of an extrovert.
In person, they're more shy. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
But we're gonna shift away from the the hard knowledge about social media. We want to, have a little bit more fun with this topic. So let's start with the actual evolution of social media. I would like to believe like our generation had started with MySpace.
And
yes, sir. Everyone knows MySpace was one of the preferred apps because it was one of the only ones where you could like, interact with friends from high school, middle school, things like that.
Yeah.
And we all know that everyone had one friend in common, the infamous Tom.
Yo, where is Tom?
Yeah, where is Tom? Let's start that.
What happened to Tom?
That trend. We gotta clip this video and put it out there. Where is Tom? Tom was everybody's friend. You know, he was the
yeah.
he had this simple ass basic white tee drawing on a chalkboard. But hey, he communicated with everyone. I think he was a bot, but the person in the picture, where is Mr. Tom and where is he now? I'm curious. Another thing, like, you know, we used to have like a playlist on MySpace.
On MySpace, yes.
You know, nice things like that. I miss the good times. Did you have a MySpace?
Of course. Yeah. I feel like everybody had a MySpace because Facebook wasn't out yet. Social media wasn't even like a thought. Snapchat wasn't even around. So the only way you could really communicate was if you were lucky enough to have a phone, you had MySpace. Right. You know, if you had the ability to have a computer at home.
So then from MySpace, it kind of shifted over to Facebook?
Yes, Facebook.
So Facebook. So then, all right. So Facebook, there's a fun, like, if we think about our past, we remember, like, something that, like, really stands out to me is how, like, us as kids, when we were on Facebook, we used to put up, like, outrageous, like, birth dates, like, born in 1960, but in reality, you're, like, 10. I know a lot of people can relate to that. So it'd be like you're 60
I mean,
years
it's
old.
because Facebook didn't really let you open an account if you were on the 13, so we used to make these fake dates, fake years where, you know, we were able to make a profile and actually connect with people and stuff.
True. Also, like, people had, like, spouses, like, people were married on Facebook, like
married to your best friend,
and like people had, like, siblings.
Yeah, your family tree was big as hell.
Big family tree. So it's like, wow, things have changed now.
I know, man.
And like that fun has, like, gotten away a little bit, and everything is, like, more strict and more...
You know what I really remember about Facebook was that what was the picture editing app that
Picnic?
bro.
Everybody used to edit their pictures OD,
you know,
like, have like
posterized.
Oh yeah,
you know?
I used to write like letters on my forehead with, like, the picnic, and have like a burst, like, people. The girl used to go, look, this is a pose, an infamous pose from all the women. I mean, I don't know if men did it, but women used to do, look at this.
Yeah, with a dog face. Yeah, man, that's.
And then the call of the call, like, signal. It used to be hilarious, bro.
Yeah, and then there was for all us, like, light skinned men. It was the.
Oh yeah, the squint, the infamous squint. Wow, man, dang, things have changed.
I know, man.
Poses, everything. So what came after Facebook? I'd say.
I think that's when Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. But listen, all right. So I'm sorry, guys. We got to backtrack a little bit. During Facebook, Uvu was something that was popping.
Right.
If you had a Uvu, drop down in the comments. Uvu, like, you feel me? Just say Uvu. Uvu was
like 10 motherfuckers in there.
Yo, yeah. So that's crazy. Uvu was like a way where you could, like, FaceTime before FaceTime was like FaceTime.
Yeah.
And wow, man, you could have like 10 people in a room. And you used to pull all-nighters, and you have school the next day. So
right.
That was crazy. Good times, man. And I feel
our
like
excuse was we're doing homework.
Yeah. But Uvu, if you think about it, bro, we could kind of compare it now to modern-day social media. I don't know if Zoom is considered social media, but Zoom has taken, like, some traits and stuff from Uvu.
It has.
And incorporated it. Like chat. The amount of people in the room.
The breakout rooms.
Profile picture, you know, bio. So it's kind of like, wow, like, people don't really see it, but I remember Uvu. So yeah, now you said Instagram then came after that.
Yeah, and it was crazy because Instagram has really evolved into this, like, powerhouse of a social media platform, man.
Powerhouse.
Like, at first it was who was the guy that started?
I'm not sure.
I forgot. I think his first name is like Kevin something. But Instagram was essentially a place where people could just, like, quickly share a picture, and now people make money from Instagram.
Right, but not just a picture. Instagram used to be mainly people putting, like, food plates. Like, I know you guys remember that. People take a picture of their food.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing on there. And then I feel like after Facebook bought them out, Instagram had just become
people made
this,
it more
like,
personal. Like,
exactly.
Posting more pictures and things. Wow. Yeah. During Instagram also there was a what's it called? Kick the messaging app.
The messaging app. Yeah, Kick when you didn't want to give somebody your phone number, you gave them your Kick.
Your Kick.
Yeah. Oh man, good
Wow. So
time.
hold up. So Instagram. So wow, Instagram has evolved, and a lot of these apps have evolved, incorporating things like live. I don't remember Instagram at first having a DM, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was a straight picture. If you wanted to really talk to
No
somebody,
stories as
no
well. Wow,
stories.
stories are something very
Yeah,
common now. Every app has it now.
everybody. Yeah,
Dang, hold up, bro. We left out a big one. Twitter. I
Twitter.
think Twitter was
Twi-
earlier
yeah, Twitter. I think Twitter
after
was.
MySpace.
It was.
Bro, Twitter's old.
I think Twitter came out
Yeah.
like probably a little after MySpace.
Yeah, Twitter's
Maybe
hella
around
old,
the
bro.
same time Facebook kind of came out.
Hey, shout out to Twitter, bro. Man, Twitter is
Yo,
one of those
Twitter
apps where
be
you could just go and you could. There's a thing called Twitter University. Literally, people get
yeah.
educated from Twitter, and it's like there's communities in there. Like I'm a part of the Dominican community in Twitter. Everybody knows everybody. Good vibes. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a lot of good things from Twitter. Twitter has stories now as well, but they're named fleets.
Fleets, yeah.
So I feel like hashtags originated from Twitter.
They did originate from Twitter, and kind of like a lot of the other platforms started incorporating them, like
Right.
definitely Facebook and Instagram.
Right. So where did Snapchat come to place?
All I
Snapchat came-
remember, I was a freshman in high
Oh, it
school.
was high school.
Yeah.
Well, what year is that? So
26, no, 20,
no way.
2012, 13,
Really?
2012.
I thought Snapchat was a little older than that.
No, it was around 2012, at least when it became popular.
Okay.
Yeah, and how it started, it was like it has evolved. Like now you can watch like whole like episodes of like little
Oh yeah. Many
Snapchat
episodes.
shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I remember, bro. People. Well, I feel like people still do it, but I remember I had like over like 1,000 friends on my old Snapchat. You know, because views was like a thing. You'd be like, you show your friends like,
yeah.
oh, I'm getting this much of views, and it like makes you feel good. But
and like
it's
your
BS.
friends, like the number. You remember that number that you had?
Oh, the score.
Yeah, like your
Snap
Instagram score. Like the Snap score and your best
People do
friends,
streaks too. I never did streaks. Did you guys do streaks?
Well, I feel like streaks weren't really were they incorporated back in the days. I feel like it's something not
sure.
like that happened within the last like 4 to 5 years. I don't think they had streaks at the
Man,
beginning.
a lot of people take streaks serious.
I
Way too
know,
serious,
man.
bro.
And you know, I do remember back in the days when Snapchat first came out, your Snapchat best friends.
Oh yeah.
Man, I know that used to get a lot of people in trouble.
Yeah, facts. Yo, and then they also added the location. That getting hella people in trouble too. Snapchat location.
I have mine on Ghost, man.
I got my shit on Ghost. I've always had it on Ghost. I
Yeah.
don't trust that shit at all, bro.
Yo, you just imagine you be trying to lie to somebody like, nah, I'm just chilling at home, but that person knows where you're home,
Bro,
and then that's man.
bro, no offense to the people that have their thing not on ghost mode, but I feel like y'all can't be trusted, man. Y'all moving too. I don't know. I can't do that. That's too hot,
Yeah. I'm a private guy, so I don't like nobody
bro.
knowing my location.
It's not even you and your significant other. Just hella other people could see where you're at. So
Yo,
imagine,
that's
so
right.
Say you post something on there, like say you got a new chain or you got some new
Right,
kicks, like bro, your
right.
shit is right there out in the open. Anybody could run up on you. You feel me? So I gotta be more smart with that.
And like somebody that has you on there, although you don't accept their like friend request, quote unquote, they can still kind of like see all of that. Like
right.
the only time I would use the like I guess enable my location is just like if I'm out like somewhere and I'm by myself. And I'll be like, hey, yo, like, I send it to my friends and stuff and let them know, hey, if I don't come back, this is where I'm at. Type of shit.
Nah, facts. So we kind of gave you a base and like how most of the social medias evolved. Now we want to talk about the present and like what we think our predictions are for the future.
Yeah.
So, I've seen recently new apps like Clubhouse. There's one called like Yubo. So they're like apps where you can like have a conference call, but like just like just your audio, not your face, and like you can meet a ton of people. Like on Clubhouse, you could be in a room with like celebrities, ask them questions, and get advice and grow from it. So I feel like those apps have a ton of potential, and I feel like they may take over. They may take over in the coming years, bro.
For sure, because it like breaks that barrier with like let's say somebody you admire, you are able to connect with them
Mm-hmm.
in a personal level without, seeming like you're, what do you call this? Like, man, I have the word around the tip. Like you're stalking them,
Mm-hmm.
or like, being like that super fan that's like really, uh, really stalky type of person, weird type of person. And then like it's good because also allows artists, famous people that have like a following, to interact with their fans and stuff like
Yeah.
that, especially now during the pandemic.
Well, like I said in the past episodes, I felt as if Clubhouse is doing what OnlyFans should, like what OnlyFans intentions were originally. Like
Right.
a platform where you could communicate with your favorite celebrities, but Clubhouse is free. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
that's one difference. You know what I mean? There's not a membership tied to it. I feel like in the future there's probably gonna be a membership and then like ads
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you why I think that's the future, like that sort of app, because Twitter recently incorporated that to their app now. They have a room where you could talk to people as well. So
Right.
I think
Right.
that might be something that is gonna blow up in the near future. Also,
Yeah.
do you think like gaming, streaming stuff like Twitch and stuff is a social media or
Yeah, no, most definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, because people are able to interact there. Gamers are able to build a following and all of that.
not even gamers? You got people
Yeah,
like
people,
YouTubers like
YouTubers that do
watching
live
videos.
streams and stuff
Yep.
like that. Yeah, yeah, I feel like Twitch. What was the other one? I think it's like one that's called like Movie or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff out there that a lot of people don't know about, and are actually allowing people to build a following and stuff like that, which is
Right.
good. It's good.
Right. Well, guys, can you we want to know which ones were your favorite apps growing up? Which app did you spend most of your time on? Which one do you miss the most? Let us know your memories with things like Uvu, MySpace. Then we left out things like Omegle, bro. You want to touch on that a little bit?
Omegle.
Omegle was wild. It's got out
Man,
of hand now.
it was kind of fun until you got somebody like weird.
Yeah.
Like it was cool. Like, oh, you used to like got on there like with a random person. You're like, hey, yo, what's up? Where you
Yeah,
from? And like I actually met some people on there that were like cool people, and like kind of we had like sort of the same what do you call this, man? We had like some of the same stuff.
Same interest.
Yeah, same interest. Like we could relate. Although they probably were like all around somewhere across the pond or somewhere like on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, across the
like
country.
that.
Yeah,
across the country. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Right.
And a lot of people are still using it, so that's pretty cool. The main thing I don't like on there is like there's a lot of like people that you show up on there and they're like doing some like triple X type of stuff.
Wow. Also, I want to know, like if you guys have like any ideas of like how apps could like be better in a way where it wouldn't affect people how it is now, like mentally. Like, do you think there's any like maybe like a timer or something that you could include? I think you have it on your iPhone where you could like limit yourself to usage.
Yeah.
Because I feel like mental health, man, social media has impacted a lot of people so much. Like I had a short story in the summer where I was doing jet skis and my phone had got water damage and I didn't have a phone for like a week. Man, I was suffering, bro.
Man, yeah.
And like I couldn't, like I was like, wow, I can't communicate with nobody on Snapchat. Like I can't.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
that is crazy. Like our phones have become literally like a part of our life. Like we're not complete without a phone.
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm 100% sure. When you wake up, the first thing you check is
everybody.
your cellular device, and I know that's a fact.
Yeah. No, everybody does it, honestly. Like, let's see let me see my notifications.
Yeah, so I feel like that have a big like toll on people. I feel like social media
has.
and cellular devices in its own have impacted people in a big part, man.
Yeah, and then the main thing is just learning how to limit yourself. I feel me back in the days, I was like on Instagram every single day posting a picture. I barely post. I probably post like once a month, which is really bad because me trying to grow my following, that's not good for that. But I was on there like every single day at all times of the day, posting picture, and stuff like that. And the day that I didn't post a picture, I felt like
empty.
I felt empty.
Like
Yeah,
you're missing something.
exactly. So what I did, actually late 2020, I decided to take a break, and that break has just kind of been standing
Yeah,
still.
nah, definitely. I
But
feel
yeah,
like you guys should take like mini breaks, probably like a week or a couple days.
I went 3
You-
months, man.
Yeah, see? So, I mean, I feel like that is going to make you feel so much better and value the importance of life itself, because you never know, man. The government, anybody could take these phones or apps away from us like that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
That's
it's definitely
right.
not out of the picture. So, guys, be prepared for anything. You never know what could happen.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be bad if it happened tomorrow, God forbid. I know it's important for a lot of people, but say it happened tomorrow, then you're not gonna know how to like venture out to communicate with people
yeah,
and
yeah.
how to have happiness. So
Yeah, you just go out there.
do
Use
mini
social
cleanses,
media
yeah.
the smart way. Honestly,
Yeah.
use social media the smart way.
definitely,
Like the way I use it, especially on Facebook, I'm on all type of different groups within entrepreneurs, content creators, local filmmakers, and stuff like that. Use like social media as a way to, like you said on that quote. That quote was really impactful because you shouldn't be trying to impress people,
yeah,
but try to make connections with people, impact their life on a meaningful way, and build from there. Because social media is what it is, social media.
yeah.
So it's for you to be social, interact with people.
But don't abuse it though.
Don't abuse it either. Yeah,
Yeah,
like interact with people, meet new people, because that's the main advantage of the day and age that we're living with. We have social media, something that our parents didn't have back in the days.
yeah,
We're able to meet people from all across the globe, and we can use those connections in our advantage, and like meet new people, interact with new people, explore new cultures and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and make meaningful relationships from there.
yeah. Like you mentioned though, like our parents didn't really have it as much, but slowly but surely they're
They're
probably
cashing out.
they're probably more involved in social media than us ourselves. And it's
Yeah,
crazy. Like so, and
especially
I mean,
moms that be
yeah.
on Facebook. Oh look, posting
drama,
posting all the bad
it's-
pictures we
yeah.
don't want to show anybody.
Yeah,
Man,
so I feel like definitely be more wise with how you use the apps. Like I've noticed things like I'd be talking about something or looking at something, and out of nowhere, like I don't know the cookies that you accept, like it's the first thing I
Yeah.
see when I go to any apps. So that's wild. It shows you how easy it is for them to access your stuff.
yeah.
So,
When you set up your new iPhone, turn that off, man.
yeah, not for real.
It will ask you, do you want to send app analytics? Decline.
Right. One last statement I want to make, bro.
Yeah,
this
go
is
ahead.
something that I feel like it's important, and it's like why. All right, so I've been on dates before, and like there's people that are like glued to their phone during a date.
Yo.
So like, man,
Yo,
it sucks, man.
me and the wife, you have a rule. When we going out, like it's okay. Like we like taking, like just for a snapshot, we take a
Yeah.
picture of each other. But after that, it's like, all right, put the phones aside, and we just talk and catch up on things that because when I'm home, I'm usually working or
Yeah.
just doing something. So we set up. That's the main rule. Take our snapshot picture, whatever. After that, you just all talking, enjoying a nice meal, and just enjoying each other's company.
As you should. Man.
Yeah, like
that time is valuable, bro.
yeah, no, it is.
Very
It is.
valuable.
It
And
is.
especially when you're around family, man. Cherish those moments.
Yeah.
Especially now, like during the time where we're going through with the pandemic and everything. You really don't know when's the next time you're gonna see a family member, if you're gonna be
Mhm.
with them any much longer. So value
Yep.
that time with them, bro.
No, for sure.
That's how I feel. But wow, guys, we appreciate you guys for tuning into this episode. It was the episode where you could learn about social media and mental health. Also, some nostalgia where you can get some throwbacks and
Yes.
remember a little bit from the
Yes.
past and how much social media has evolutionized and the future that it has as well. Because I mean, it's
No,
only
yeah.
starting. We're
Yeah, this only
we're in like
starting.
the not even the prime of it, bro.
No, this is just like sophomore year.
Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Vibra's podcast. Remember to subscribe on every digital platform as always, and always subscribe
And let's vibe.
Peace and love. Peace.